bad behavior, anything. If you could just say to your child, well, I'm sorry, you're misbehaving, you're not going to be a productive member of society, or you're going to have a hard life, let's go off to the abortion clinic. And it would be more humane for that child, because we know what abortion looks like in the womb, and it is horrible. It would be much more humane to simply go to the abortion clinic and have the child put to sleep. Would you not agree?
Yes, people, welcome back to another episode, Streets Are Moving Mad podcast. You get me? We have the younger there in the corner. We have Smokey Bone right there. So obviously, we'll leave their social medias, down in the comment section so you guys can literally check them out. Follow their pages, show them love and all of that. You get me? But you know what time it is.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Nah, that sounded weak, bros. Come on.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Oh, bombo clad.
Know where the keys be, walk up the stairs, then walk in the room, say hello, Medici. The sky's beneath me.
Yeah, man. Obviously, that was the intro, people. You know what I mean? So don't go crazy. But yeah, man, we have two topics to talk about today. I don't know how long, they're going to be extended till. Depends on the camera life. I'm looking at you, camera, and can the cameraman change batteries quick enough? You get, man? I'm pointing, but you know what's wicked, people? There's nobody there apart from the camera. But yeah, man, flipping. Yeah, basically we're gonna talk about there's a video that went viral on TikTok, and then the account got banned. Not gonna say who it is, but the account got banned. Okay, I'm gonna bait up the person. It was me. Right? But the video is from a YouTube channel called Just Pearly Things. Yeah? She does brilliant work over there. I can't lie. You get me? But now you guys should definitely subscribe to her channel. She's critical, she's brutal with her questioning. You get me? But yeah, basically one of the videos was basically about some woman saying she got raped while you know what it is? I'm gonna have to let you guys watch the video, right? Because I don't really want to spoil too much. And the other one is about abortions. You get me? I know that one's gonna hold some, make some people feel away. Women, coming at you. It's a tragedy. I want to go on Ims. You're just there spying on the thing before man comes sit in the background, fam. Like, come on, fam. Show some love.
Let the video begin.
Alright, cool. I let the video begin, man. I'm saying alias are chatting too much, but.
Okay, you made me. Okay, I didn't touch you. But when we say things like how bad men are and men are trash, like you don't think that shows there's some disadvantage for men because that's the way people view them.
Are you for fucking real?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Do you know anyone that's ever been? Can you get off your face?
This is.
Do you know anyone that's ever been raped?
Right. Yes. I know a guy that's been raped.
Do you know a female that's ever been raped?
No, actually.
Yeah. So
I know. I know. Okay.
I went to sleep in a living room with people that I've been living with for 3 weeks. I went to sleep in a living room and I woke up with a man with his dick inside me. And you know what I did? I made a joke about it because I didn't want to hurt his ego. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So don't talk about this shit saying like, oh yeah, let's not talk about men's feelings. There's nothing to do with men's feelings. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we going to hurt your feelings for me saying that? Oh, you raped me. No, it's fine. You suck your dick.
Well, I think that's horrible, and you should press charges.
It's fucking horrible. I didn't.
I don't have a clue about what. I'm saying, like, I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't know you personally. I'm sorry that happened to you. You should press charges. You should go to jail. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean all of men.
Like, why the fuck are you here? What we were trying to talk about, though.
You brought it up. You guys are very aggressive towards me.
Why are you
You know what it is? I don't even mean to laugh, but that's mad. that's mad how they're talking about her friend being raped, right? And now because my girl don't seem to Pearl don't seem to be agreeing, my girl just seemed to like she's going on a mad one, fam. What you think about that?
But
What?
you hear what she just said. You didn't hear what she just said
Speaking to
about.
the mic, man.
You never hear what she just said about hurting my feeling, hurting man feeling.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
The man raped her. She wake up and meet the man inside her, and she didn't want to hurt his feeling. So that means she let him carry on, then, didn't it? What's that? She let him carry on. What do you mean hurt his feelings? If you wake up with a man, a stranger inside of you that you don't know, first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get up and you're gonna try to fight him off. You read it.
Hey, you know what? Where is it? I am sad I like to make this shit up, I swear down, right? Listen, let me chime in before the younger probably chimes in, right? Because obviously you might see us laughing, but it's more for the blonde chick's reaction, right? What it is, I don't condone anybody being sexually assaulted, sexually harassed. Yeah, I do not condone it. Stalked, anything at all to do with sexual harassment and rape should not be condoned in any part of this world or in any society. Do you understand where I'm coming from, right? But when you're trying to make a story like this make sense, and it's difficult for you to make it make sense, right? I get it. We're not in the position, so we can't directly know how these people feel and what they would have really done. You understand where I'm coming from, right? But as my learned friend pointed out, she got raped, as she said. She woke up and she is like felt and saw a man inside of her, right? Inside of her viscous innards. And the thing that she said she did is what shocked me. What do you think about what she said she did?
I still can't really understand it.
Speaking to the man.
I still can't really understand it. The whole making a joke about it. Who else was there for her to be making a joke about it? I don't understand. That's a serious situation.
Yeah,
I don't understand why she felt that she needed to take my man's feelings over her own.
Yeah, but you're right, because I'm thinking, cause that sends different messages. If you're actually watching this video, right, it sends different messages, right? Because you're thinking, if you're a rape victim, one of the first things that you're going to do is tell somebody or even contact the police. You understand where I'm coming from, right? But this lady said she did nothing. So that's what's shocking. So it's like, is this story legitimate? You understand where I'm coming from?
Hear you on that one.
Like, is this a legitimate story or is she looking some kind of sympathy?
It could be real.
Why you say
Why is
that?
that the real part?
Because obviously we're knowing someone who said the same.
Speaking to the mic.
I know it could be real because I know someone has been through the same thing.
Or reacted like that.
No, well, obviously she didn't say nothing to the police. She didn't report nothing. So obviously,
I need you guys to literally talk into the mic. Don't do it. Turn away. You can turn away, but at least do this. You understand? It'd be like your thing. If you're gonna do that, it needs to be at an angle like bam, like that. Yeah. But yeah, man. Nah. But carry on with the story.
yeah. Well, I'm saying, the same thing happened to her. Like she woke up, a man was inside her, and she said that she let him carry on. Like you understand? I asked her the same question. Like, why do you let him carry on? He said she didn't want to hurt her feelings. So he's a man, so she kind of say he's kind of bit physically stronger than her. So if she rejects, he might do something.
Okay.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying. But obviously, she still never reported it. You understand?
You know what it is? It's mad, right? Because I got some stats in my phone saying something like I'm literally gonna, when I'm edit the video, I'll put it up, saying something like, I think it was like, don't quote me on this, something like 80% of rape victims don't actually report it. You understand? And I find that mad because it's like, obviously I know it's a traumatic experience for both men and women, regardless who is in the situation, right? But you know what? A lot of people missed on this. You know, a lot of people missed on this. When she said, do you know anybody that's been raped? Do you remember what my woman said in the red?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said, I know
A man.
a man. And she asked straight, do you know a female that's been raped?
You get me? And it was a total disregard. They didn't even batter an eyelid. Like, men are not worth battering an eyelid when it comes to sexual harassment, sexual assault. We're all human beings at the end of the day. You understand? So to even overlook something like that, and you've been in the same situation, it's scary. You understand where I'm coming from? But anyway, man, over the video, we probably talked about it too long time.
It's my job.
What's your job?
I'm on YouTube, and you're being quite rude.
Oh, what? Hey, maybe I'm you know, but like, what do you do?
I'm on YouTube, so I'm saying like just because something happened to you, it doesn't give you the right to take it out on all men.
I'm not saying that. It isn't all men. Right, okay. Let me, no. I've got one for you. Right, okay, so not all men. So we're on this. Sorry, we have moved on from what you wanted to say.
Honestly, I understand. Like,
Not all men, though, right? Okay, so it's not all men. 100% not all men. But, right, when I walk home at the end of the day, and I walk home after a night out, and I walk home, and I see some man walking towards me, what do? What do you do? If you're walking home after a night out, maybe in London it don't work that way, but if you're walking home at a night out and you see some dodgy geezer, you see some dodgy
So if you don't want to be filmed, that's totally fine. But I need you to get out of the shot.
So if you're walking home, disagree with people. If it means money, you Georgia, Georgia.
Okay. I need you to be respectful. Like, this is very rude.
Georgia, stop it. Georgia, stop it. No,
you honestly.
Georgia, no.
Okay, you need to chill.
Let me fucking slag. Georgia, stop it. No, let me get this point across, right? If you are walking home, maybe you need to be scared of her, but maybe you need to be scared of her.
I'm trying to keep a straight face.
She is going on one.
This woman got issues, bro.
You understand what she was saying?
She's had too many still. No God.
Are you sure it's too many? Are you sure this is not her actual regular behavior but coming out through alcohol?
Oh God, that's even worse.
That's mad. Cause there's literally no accountability there at all. You get me? Like, her friend is talking about a traumatic experience, and she's instead worried about being filmed when she agreed to be filmed, and going off on a mad one, and another female don't even know if she's experienced any traumatic experience, like say for instance violence or abuse. You understand where I'm coming from? You know what I mean? But now, what do you guys think of this woman's behavior though? Like, come on.
That's what we call it.
You gotta explain that, right? I don't know, this is more than video. The video is getting
Now, what is this?
I want to see what she's on. I think she's drunk. That's all.
Yeah, she must be. She must be.
I think she's drunk. She's tired.
Something's going on.
This is online. I don't want to swear.
Nah, it's cool, brother. You can swear, but probably not too much, because we could chop that out, because I probably have to chop out her things too. Brother, she was reckless with it, you know.
She was ready to beef as well. Like,
And there
what's
was
happening?
There was no bleep.
She said she was gonna She was ready to smoke these.
Alright, Pearl's lucky man's there, you know. Like, she would have, bruh, I reckon both of them, because if she would have went, I could have been,
jumped in.
yeah, you get me? And then it would have been like, oh, we were drunk. That would have been the excuse for the accountability.
Unacceptable.
Why do you say it ain't acceptable?
What, just because you're drunk, it doesn't mean you have the right to be moving like that.
Yeah, I hear that.
You have
But
the right to be moving like that anyway.
yeah,
Being drunk just makes it worse.
I hear that. But some people will be like, oh, she had the right to defend herself because she felt like she was being verbally attacked. So what would you say for that?
No, being drunk is not the right way to come and explain yourself right now.
You need to speak louder to the mic.
No, so being drunk is not the right way to come and explain yourself at the moment, because you're not being yourself. You understand?
Yeah.
You're being something else. Although you know what happened to you, you still, you know.
Yeah.
You're not promoting yourself properly. That matter.
It's, good point. Good point. You know what I mean? As women that are fighting for equality and that is definitely not a good representation of equality right there. You understand, people? Anyway, on with the video, man, because I wasn't supposed to post this video again for now, but
That just got mad.
wow.
Mad.
What? 0 to 100? 0 to 100, yeah?
She was only on 70, she just rated it past 100.
Your head is boiling right now. I'm telling you, it's fire.
Bubble. It's a bubble.
Let's see what's going on.
There as well. But if you are walking home and you seen some bloke walking towards you, so it's not all men, 100% not all men, not all men. Yeah, 100% aware of that. Did you know 99% of sexual assaults are done by and the victim knows the man? Yeah, not all men though. Not all men. Not all men. Not all men.
A lot of men aren't taken seriously when they
start. You are walking down the street and you see some dodgy geezer walking towards you, and you think he's gonna hurt me, and you think, oh, I'll cross the road, I'll call my mate, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then you do that. Let me carry on. So you think, oh, I will leave him because that dodgy geezer is gonna hurt me, so I will cross the road, I'll go home, I'll call my mate, and off. And you do that, but the chances are I will just go on a fucking course, I'll go work with someone, I'll just fall asleep in front of them and they will rape me, because the chances are they will rape you.
Okay.
It's not all men, it's not all right, it's not all men. I'm not,
Okay, but I'm not. Here's the here.
I might fall asleep in front of you and all three of you. It's the Hunger Games. Who wants fucking what's his name? It's a fucking joke.
No.
Don't say it's not all men, because it is.
It's not all men. It's not most men.
But how do I?
So, all men are monsters.
To her,
She just said no all men.
to her, all men are monsters. You understand? To her, you understand? Because obviously she haven't been around proper men.
Yeah.
Like I said to people before, it's what you seek, it's what you get. Obviously, if you trust that person enough, then obviously, boy, things gonna happen.
You know what it is?
I don't know. Girls are flirty anyway, and sometimes it's hard for a man sometimes when you flirt with a guy. The guy gonna think necessarily that you want him the same way. You understand? So he's gonna touch. Boom, boom, boom. But for me, once it's no, it's no. You understand? For certain men, I don't know how they take it.
Yeah, I get it. For certain man, that feeling can be overwhelming and that, you understand? But she's going deep. Because, like, as I said, like, the way how she's acting and the way how she's spouting the information out of her mouth is reckless. You get me? Because any young female could be listening to this. And we're not saying don't protect yourself. Protect yourself at all costs. Yeah? Young females and young men. Right? But the way she's going on, like, all men are sexual predators. Like, you're not safe to walk the street. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But the question is, who's in more danger than men?
The kids, isn't it? The kids.
Who's in more danger than men from men?
Who's in more danger than men for men?
You understand? Men are constantly in danger, right?
True.
Most of the violent crimes that happen is men on men. You understand where I'm coming from? Men on men. So men should be more scared. Men should be calling out for security, more foot patrol. You understand? But we're not. We understand the life we live. We understand society. We understand not everybody lives up to the standard in society. We know there's some funny, dodgy people out there. Extremely funny and dodgy. And then people need to chop up, skin out, root out, bury. Not advocating violence, people. You understand where I'm coming from, right? But as I said, the message that she's spitting is dangerous, especially if it's been received by young female.
No, it's not going to be him. How do I know it's not going to be him? You should. Do you wear a t-shirt underneath there that says, I'm not going to rape you? Have you got a t-shirt saying, I'm not going to rape you? No. Are they? Are you wearing a t-shirt saying, I'm not going to rape you? No. No, because people don't wear them t-shirts saying, I'm not going to rape you. And the chances are the lads that say, I'm not going to rape you are the fucking ones that will. So,
why are you laughing? I need you to stop, like, you're being very aggressive.
Not all men, no. Not all men.
Because it's not all men. You realize, like,
Why are you laughing now?
because you guys are acting
This
crazy.
message is confusing.
You're acting crazy.
Ego. Let's massage the man's ego. Let's massage the man's ego.
Why do you think they were acting crazy?
Ew, why are you doing it? Fucking give me
Because you're not entitled to security walking home alone at night. If you're in a big city, like I just wouldn't walk home alone at night. It's not.
It's not that you're talking no.
Raw.
Well, that was weird.
Bro. That blonde girl is moving different. I keep telling you, man, them bruv. A blonde girl is moving different.
No. That message was hard to understand still, I'm not gonna lie.
Let me genuinely ask you a question from what she just said, right? You're not entitled to security walking home late at night. What do you think about that?
She makes a valid point on that. Obviously, you know, females are more vulnerable and, you know, they should be protected.
Yeah.
They're not, innit? There's no way that they're entitled to being safe out on the road when they're late at night. Like, people move crazy and do certain things regardless of what's meant to be holding them down or whatever. So, it's just about timing as well. Like, if you know that you're going to be going home late at night, don't go home alone, innit? And
yeah.
If you know you can leave earlier, leave earlier.
Yeah. True. Got a point. Smokes?
I just want to come here and watch a video.
Bro, you know what it is? I'm going to chime in on that. If that's the case, then it should be the same for men. You understand? Because if you're fighting for equality, then it should be equal for men too. Safety and protection and all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time,
you ain't entitled to that.
You're definitely not entitled to security. But that don't mean women should be stalked, attacked, harassed, sexually assaulted. Because as my learned friend said, no means no. You understand where I'm coming from? Okay? But still, at the same time, if you know there's some headless chickens, crazy people out there that are looking to bring mental and physical harm to you as a woman, then why are you going to choose certain jobs? Why are you going to put yourself in a position where this could potentially happen to you? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Why are you going to be intoxicated going home late at night? Yeah, as I said, this should not be happening to anybody. No human being should ever have to go through this. Right? But don't put yourself in a position knowing that there's sexual predators out there on the lurk. You understand where I'm coming from?
Sometimes, Jig, you don't know who you're serious of. And I understand where the woman's coming from still. Yeah, I understand. You get me? Depends on the area that you live as well.
Yeah.
If it's a highly sexual drive area with a lot of crimes and a lot of things, then it's accepted or some shit like that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. She has got a point in that. But at the same time, if you put yourself in harm's way and expect nothing to happen to you, it's moving mad. And as I said, nobody should ever have such things happen to them at all. You get me? But yeah, man, I'm with it. Let's smoke again, man.
Again.
Jason, why don't do it, bro? Why don't do it?
Everyone says you have her. Wait, so that's the guy touching her right now. Touching one of the
This is what. Hi guys. So this is a normal day in Shoreditch.
I don't know why this is so
Bro, she needs to relax, bro. Oh, I love Shoreditch. I love Shoreditch. I love Shoreditch, man.
You didn't film that, I will kill you.
Bro, I swear to God. I'm pretty sure we got most of it. I'm pretty sure we got most of it.
Wow. Hold up. I need to play this, bro.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
You know what that was? It was just too many drinks. Just too many drinks. I don't even know if it's drink or they're just crazy or them two are just straight L.
I don't know what it is neither, man. Because
it must be some straight L. There's some truth to their personality there. But yeah, it was too many drinks.
Like
they couldn't lock their boundaries up.
Yeah.
They had no boundaries.
I understood like the story. Honestly, I believe there's some truth to the story.
No cat, there probably is.
Yeah, I really believe there's some or a lot of truth to the story, right? But as I said, I'm just shocked by her reaction and what she didn't do about it.
And her friend, she didn't pay no mind to the whole situation.
Talking to the man, like, okay.
And her friend didn't pay no mind to the whole situation.
And bro, like, as I said, it's a horrible situation, right? But let's go a little bit more deeper. If you're my friend, I get it. We're both intoxicated, it seems like. Yeah? But if you know, say, your friend's been in a position where she's been sexually assaulted, why would you not convince her it doesn't make any sense to go out on a night out and be drinking and be intoxicated?
The way they are.
Yeah.
They definitely went past their limits.
You get me? And now anything can potentially happen.
Again.
Because you're not at full capacity. Again.
Yeah, for instance, when you go out to a nightclub, both party can be under alcohol.
Yeah.
You understand? And obviously, both party can flirt with each other. Things can happen when you wake up in the morning. Obviously, could be someone that you didn't expect. You understand? These things happen.
And this is it. Sometimes it could be even that as well. Sometimes you could be so intoxicated, you even forgot that you brought somebody home, or you and somebody has both agreed, given consent to each other to have sex, so to speak. You understand? And as I said, sometimes people are so intoxicated, they forget these simple things. So when they wake up and they probably see somebody in the bed or somebody inside of them, then it's like a surprise. It's like, what the hell? Understand where I'm coming from? So it could be many different scenarios. Understand? I'm just saying, people, be very careful how you move. Be very careful of the people you have around you, right? Because hey, you need to do something with that phone, man. Like, really. Because 90% of the stats, 90%, right, of the rape that happened to women is actually people that they know. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. So be careful of the people you have around you. Even friends you need to vet properly. Even newcomers into your circle, you need to vet properly, right? Try and avoid putting yourself or being in situations where mental and physical abuse can happen to you. That's all I'm saying. You get me? Yeah. No, that blunt.
Also aggressive.
Yeah, that blunt thing was moving different, man. She wasn't even supporting her friend. Her friend
all
was
about her friend.
yeah, blood.
She thought she wanted to fight. That's what she wanted to do. I think it was like
hey, talking to the boat, man.
Said it was more like girlfriend because she hate men.
Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't make up her mind as well.
Yeah, I think so as well. It seems, I don't know, she could have probably had a terrible past with men. You understand? Where she's been mistreated by men. And also what it seems like she's also mistreated men. You understand where I'm coming from? So, yeah, man, it's a mad situation. I kind of don't know what to say about that one, to be honest, bro. It's like, only thing I can say, as I said, move correctly, protect yourself, surround yourself with a good circle. You understand? It really does help.
Just be safe, know your limits.
Know your limits too, man. You get me? Don't be drug-induced and alcohol-induced all the time to think that's what you need to have fun. You know? Obviously, I'm, leading by bad example because I know what you guys have seen on screen.
I'm tired. I'll be working all day.
You get me? But yeah, people, on to the next video,
And
man.
I'm hot.
You say those lights. Yeah, those lights are mad.
Burn me up, blood. So
but it's for good visual quality though, man. Look how nice we look on screen, bro.
How a ball patcher, man.
Come on, man. You're an old man, fam. You get me?
I'm not here to.
Yeah, it's not about looks. You get me? Come on, fam. You looking savage though, I can't lie. You looking savage though, man. Like, you're looking animalistic right now. Looks like you'll turn up a girl different, blood.
Nice, right? No.
Yeah, nice, exactly.
Nice.
So you tell me if I one chick call you right now and say, yo, I'm gonna bring the tuntun over. Are you gonna say you're too high?
It's been time for me, We're never too high. Come on. I like a workout that. Come on, people. I'm a gym that,
I'm a gym that.
I saw abs. Worky.
Worky.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot people. Do not let that go. But yeah, into the next video, man, because it's about abortions. Camera's a bit laggy in that, man. I don't know what's going on.
I apologize for the things that you have to hear on this House floor. I want to address a few things, Madam Speaker, that I heard in debate and in question and answers. First, I want to address hypocrisy. When I think about the author who authored this legislation, who's talking about unborn children and how important life is, I think about the 5,000 plus Oklahomans who are waiting on a disability waiting list right now for life-saving services who were once unborn. Only member in this chamber to vote no for the historic funding that would go towards that waiting list to eliminate it by ensuring these folks who are the most vulnerable in our state would get services. That, Madam Speaker, is hypocrisy. Always, always, always honor my colleagues who stand up and share their personal stories. I think it's important and it's powerful to share who you are, especially when it comes to what you stand for. To my colleague on the other side of the aisle from northwest Oklahoma County and other counties I know. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. But she talked about her experience with pregnancy and making the choice to have abortion. I've said it before when the story was shared. We cannot legislate regret. We can't. What she may regret, another person may not. But she had the choice, and we cannot take the choice away. You want to know why depression, suicide, and those percentages are so high among those who have made the choice to have an abortion? Because we have stigmatized a healthcare procedure. Therefore, you don't have the support services that you need. And I have someone in my life who is a mother who did make the choice to have an abortion, who goes through those same things. But she's scared to death to talk to anybody about her experience. Thank God I am in her life. Someone who is safe, who will listen, who honors her, who values her, who reminds her that she is a wonderful mother to the most beautiful child I have ever seen. That's why those things happen. We don't do the job we need to do to support those who have made a healthcare decision that is private for themselves. Like my colleague from South Oklahoma City said, people will die. Women will die because they cannot access a procedure that they need to save their own life. And it will be on our conscience, every person in this chamber and in this building. And Madam Speaker, I have never, I rarely encourage anyone to walk a vote. I think it lacks courage. I think it lacks bravery. I think if you're going to come here and you're going to sit on this floor, you better press one of those buttons. But for the first time, I am going to encourage my colleagues on the other side of the aisle and you, Madam Speaker, because I live in reality. I know that my friends on the other side are not going to join Democrats on this bill to vote no. I would just ask that you not walk back in this chamber or get up right now and walk out. Walk this vote. Do not support legislation that will absolutely, most certainly, kill your constituents. Or, like in the example we shared today, might require a young girl to carry the child of her rapist. Do not support this legislation.
Representative Stearman, you're recognized.
Thank you. Members, it is our goal to defend the right to life, isn't it? This bill does not preclude any other programs seeking to help women and children in difficult times. That can occur along with this bill. What this bill does is protect life. I've been very surprised over the last several weeks since this bill has been out there. I've heard from people all over the world, some people supporting, some not. But what has struck me as interesting and frightening is that the questions and the objection to a pro-life bill have changed. Certainly in my lifetime, but even just over the last few years. It used to be that we were questioning whether or not we were actually killing a child, at what point of life did we. But that has changed. As the representative from Oklahoma City pointed out, this is a child. And now we are discussing whether or not to bring a child into the world because it may have a difficult life. We are discussing who will provide for all of these unwanted children. That is a terrifying position for our society. What does that say about our value of life? Based on that argument, it makes more sense, in my opinion, to offer abortion services up until a child is 18. Because until they reach adulthood, we don't know if they're going to be productive in society. So based on the argument that we have heard today, we should allow it up until they are adults. It would solve many problems. Think of
Did you guys hear what I just said, or was it just me?
I heard that. They should allow it until they're adults. why they should love it till they're adults.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't just me that heard that.
You get me? That's what I want to know, why they should love it until they're adults. If a person have been raised and she want to get rid of it, it's her choice if she want to get rid of it.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But let me watch the rest of this because I'm
disruptions in school, bad behavior, anything. If you could just say to your child, well, I'm sorry, you're misbehaving, you're not going to be a productive member of society, or you're going to have a hard life, let's go off to the abortion clinic. And it would be more humane for that child because we know what abortion looks like in the womb, and it is horrible. It would be much more humane to simply go to the abortion clinic and have the child put to sleep. Would you not agree? Again, I would like to ask, is our goal actually to defend the right to life, or isn't it? Members, I urge you to vote for this, the most important economic development bill of this session, probably in the history of Oklahoma, and ensure that more Oklahomans are given a chance to life. Thank you.
I apologize.
I need you guys to speak into the mic about this. But that one triggered me. Yo, when my gal said they should allow the abortion law until they're 18. And she drew examples like if you're being a bad child. Do you agree with this, people? Comment in the comment section. Yeah? Do you agree with the abortion age should be up until they're 18? So if you know, say they ain't gonna be a productive member of society, for shit, like take them off to the abortion clinic, get them,
Put them to sleep.
Right? She said, yeah, if they're gonna be bad members of society, abortion clinic, put them to sleep. You understand? Do you agree?
But how can she know they're gonna be a bad thing for society?
But some
A
people
bad
change their
man.
life.
Exactly. But abortion, I'm not gonna say abortion should, no, that shouldn't be allowed. She's chatting. I don't know where she's getting, because obviously one life done created. So why you gonna take that life? You already created. Abortion was meant to be. It's just just a sperm. The sperm don't even reach to the seed yet.
When you hear that comment, right, you're thinking to yourself, hold up, did my girl just say that? And she also said it's inhumane to allow your child to live if you know, say, they're a bad member of society. Isn't it more inhumane? They reach a age of 16, 17, 18, and you're not going to be a productive member of society, off to the abortion clinic to put you to sleep as fully grown. Are these Americans okay? And these comments are coming from women. It's mad. Let's get on to another topic, right? I'm going to ask you guys a question, right? If a woman can have an abortion and give up a baby for adoption, do you think a man should have the right to walk away from all responsibility of that fetus?
Repeat that again.
All right, then, cool. If a woman can have an abortion, yeah, a man and a woman has sex and created a child, right? If she can have an abortion or go and give the child up for adoption after birth, right? Do you agree or disagree? A man should also have the same right to walk away from the responsibility of providing for that child for 18 years.
This one's a bit hard. There ain't no right or wrong answer. but there's points for both. So I can understand why he probably would say that he will have a right, in the sense of that if she's gonna go and give him up for abortion, or your son or daughter for abortion, then that's pretty much saying that you're not even allowing him to give it the chance of having the chance of seeing it. You know, he can be a parent to this child. You're just gonna go and give away the child to someone else, to a family that you feel that can provide for them. It's a bit crazy, but you know, especially if he's actually trying to
Not
be there
if my
for this child. So that would be a bit mad. But the abortion thing, well, if she gets an abortion, he doesn't really have any say in it. Like, if she don't get the abortion, then there's not much you can do about the fact that the child's not here now.
What question is, as I said, if she can have an abortion and give the child up for adoption,
Yeah,
do you
no, I'm
think the
coming to
man
it.
has the right to walk away?
I'm coming to it. At the same time, it's like, I'll say, with the adoption thing, then yeah, he has a right. He has a right to walk away because you're already almost throwing away his rights to even be a parent in the first place. And with the abortion thing, you've already, oh, you ain't even gonna have anything to walk. There ain't gonna be much to walk away from unless you're gonna be walking away from you after as well. Like, you've already taken the child away. So
But for instance, all right, let's break it down some more, right? And when you guys speak, try to speak into the mic. Literally, if you have to go close and eat the mic, you get me, right? For instance, fetus is inside the belly, and the guy decides, I don't want any responsibility to do with this child for the next 18 years. I don't want to pay no child support for the next 18 years. I just wanted to have fun and condom bust, and she's pregnant now. You get me? But it's okay if a woman wants to have an abortion or give up a child for adoption, and it's okay. There's no laws, there's no repercussions, there's no accountability. And like we've heard, you know, these two women speaking, right? Women should have the options even up until the 18. You understand? Because the abortion laws in England is up until 24 weeks. And what do you think about that? 24 weeks.
I'll say it's a better system than what they're doing in America.
But watch this, right? You know where this situation goes deep for me? That women have how many different types? I at least know of 6 different types of birth control women have at their disposal, right? And they can literally go out and have sex willy-nilly.
But saying that, you know what they're going to say, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what they're going to say, right?
Go on, tell me, what are they going to say?
There's contraception for men out there now that obviously being tested or whatnot. They would use that. That's just generally what they're going to say. If we had to go out our way to alter their bodies, that's what they would say.
Yeah.
Then why shouldn't we have to, as men, alter our bodies, do the same thing to protect ourselves? That's what they would say. I hear that. I hear that, but
listen. You cannot come with that madness to do with me, right? But let me show you something. Yeah, as I said, I know of 6 different types of birth control that a woman has at her disposal. You understand? A man only realistically has 2: condom and vasectomy. And a man definitely ain't gonna try and have a vasectomy. Majority of men ain't gonna try and have no vasectomy, right? A lot of us will put on condom, especially if the first or second merry-go-round. You get me? But you know, we all love skin-to-skin action. You understand where we're coming from, right? And a man is gonna push the boundaries. Like, let's not pretend. Do we agree, guys?
Yeah, me totally agree, man. I'm gonna push the boundaries.
A man is gonna push the boundaries for some skin to skin.
Women too. Women will say, I wanna feel
women
that.
too.
I wanna feel that. You understand? And they will just slip it off.
What? 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 Men, protect yourself. Women are slipping it off slyly. Aye, are you hearing this? It's true. I can't deny it. Listen, we all know skin to skin is that thing. It's that thin line between the rest of your life and a good night. It's that thing.
But you can still have a good night with the thing on, you know?
You get me? But we know accidents happen.
Yes.
You get me? And sometimes when you're up in the viscous innards, a man's ploughing that farm. You know what I mean?
Harvest coming well.
Harvest coming in well. And then, boof. But the thing feels so sweet, you don't even realize.
He didn't have no control. He didn't have no control.
And then watch it. Sometimes you don't realize the condom bust, but then other times you realize it bust, and then the thing feels so sweet. And sometimes girl could be so nice. What happens? You're like, you know what? I'm gonna put it in girl's belly, but I'm gonna impregnate this blood. I don't care what happens after this, right? And some men damn well know they're not gonna accept responsibility and walk away anyway. You understand where I'm coming from? But they still do the deed, right? Yeah, we. So what I'm saying, how should a woman protect against that? Even though there's 6 different types of contraception that we know about. You get me? The condom, the coil, the arm implant. You get me? Abortion, flipping adoption. What's the? Oh yeah, the main one. Right? And I'm gonna tell you in a sec. So let me ask you a question, right? If a child's been conceived, right, as I said, and the woman decides to give it up for adoption or have an abortion, and the man should have the right to walk away with no penalties attached, right? So what I'm saying is this. I literally forgot what I was saying. I dressed it up so nice, like a porking blanket. And the thing just went, you get me? But yeah, what I'm saying is this, right? Do you think there should be a level of accountability for women not using these 6 forms of contraception that they've been given?
Or it's due anyway.
Because as I said, the abortion laws, right? There's women all in their 30s and 40s having all 2 abortions. They've already had 2 abortions. You understand where I'm coming from? Right? So basically, women are going out, being promiscuous, doing whatever they want, literally just having kids, and then just deciding, you know what, the man left me or the man wasn't good enough. Fuck it. I'm gonna go get rid of it. That's an actual life. You understand? So, do you think the laws in England should change, for instance, so women can't have an abortion, so they can be held accountable and be more responsible for the decisions they make, especially when it comes to vetting potential partners, potential mates?
No, because there's other situations where the abortion could come in and be better for them in the long run.
Yeah. Explain.
Well, for example, the previous videos, if, you've been raped, now, you're carrying a child that, you definitely did not conceive to have.
Yeah.
And that you wanted to.
Yeah.
You're going to feel like the abortion is an option for you to restart and be able to put yourself back on a path where you can continue your life.
But what about some of them women that don't have an abortion but still decide to carry on with it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got some women out there that actually think that because they get raped, they're pregnant. Part of them, they feel like the baby's a part of them, so they can't get rid of it. Well, they feel like they can't get rid of it.
To be fair, in both ways, it takes a strong mind.
And I'm gonna chime in because you know what it is. I agree. If you've been raped, so to speak, right? You definitely should have the choice to have an abortion. You understand?
Yeah, that definitely you should have the choice.
Definitely be at your disposal. But if that's not what happened, if you're not being raped, I think abortion should be off the table, right? Because women are being too free, being too promiscuous, just giving it up willy-nilly to low-valued men with low standards and no good characteristics, right? When it comes to wanting to be a father, yeah, even attempting to wear a condom, actually wearing a condom to attempt to protect themselves, right? And like, I just see the game moving mad because, as I said, men are most of the time always going to want to have that good sex, skin to skin action, right? But I honestly think it's up to the woman to install the first level and the most important level of contraception. Saying no. You understand? Just like no means no, like say no. This is why you need to vet people properly, vet men properly, vet women properly. And no is no. Because women have access to sex, men have access to relationship. We've heard this countless amount of times. Right? So I honestly think if a woman falls pregnant, it's really all on her, innit? You get me? Because you're literally decided who you want up inside you to explode in that chasm of deepness. Hey, you know what's mad? I was chatting to a chick the other day, right? And I actually asked her a body count. I'm not gonna lie, it shocked me, blood. It sent shivers through my spine. It sent shivers through my spine, broski.
What'd she say?
Have a guess. And let me start you off in the right direction.
I guess we're saying double digits.
It's more than 20. I know you're thinking that's not bad, but have a guess.
34.
Speaking to the mic, I guess people...
34.
Nope. How about you, Smokey? You want to guess, bro?
More than 20.
It's more than 20 and more than 34.
Oh, let me say 65. Yeah, it's hit the nail.
Nope.
Another nail?
Nope.
Higher
Another
or lower?
nail. Huh?
Higher or lower than 65?
As I said, I give you a star.
May I go again?
You guys didn't even come close.
May I go again?
What?
101.
Nope. Didn't even come close, blood. As I said,
137.
You're close. You're close.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Around about 147, 150.
Oh.
And you're telling me that's not shocking? Yeah.
How old is she?
She's in her 30s. I think around about 30. Yeah, but she's in her 30s, innit? Let's just say that I don't want to divulge too much information. Because it's a conversation that we had that she was free enough to divulge this information. And as I said, I was shocked. I was mortified. I swear down. And obviously she carried on telling me stories about, that's not bad, she's telling me about others. And I'm like, I am shocked to think this is the level higher.
Wow.
This is the level of deceit and unraveling.
How they even accumulate so many different people?
Bruh, don't you know about sex parties, brother?
Fuck it.
Brother, there's a lot of these sex parties happening where gal are going to get done out up in here. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, Smokey, come on. You've been to them. I've been to 2. You understand? And the shit that goes on down in there, it's crazy. Brother, I'm telling you, yeah, women would come there planned on their molly, with their molly and their cocaine, rubbing it on their pum-pum and thing to numb it out, blood. Knowing they got at least gonna take about 10, 15 man, blood. And some of them girl, you look good. You don't even care how much man done run up in there, blood. You're like, listen, man, I'm gonna walk in there too. Man's gonna walk in some tunnel, blood. You understand where I'm coming from, right? So when you know this kind of information from field work, literally from field work, because smoke, you are going, you're not coming in with, man. Come on, bruv. From field work, right? It's difficult listening to what a woman says. It's extremely difficult to find truth in what she says. You understand? Yeah. And we're not gonna lie, we probably won't even find most women's body count out. But the same how women can vet men properly, and you can vet your circle properly, the same how men can vet their women properly. You understand? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here, man. Hear me? Everybody's moving mad. And I'm not gonna lie, there's men out here with high body counts. But a majority of men don't even come close. Don't even come quarter the amount.
That number is the highest still.
30% of men on the planet ain't even having sex, bro. This is how bad it is. Can you believe that? 30% of men on the planet ain't even having sex.
Numbers like that.
Deep that shit.
Oh yeah.
So why you say we are buds, man?
That's her to her own though.
Me no know me a buds man. Me no know.
I say we are buds, man. Are we a buds, man, because are we part of the what? The 20-30% that I get wife?
Me experience it.
Yeah?
Yeah, me experience it. Me a one of the man that experience.
Hey, Black, what you mean experience? Because there's men out here that actually not getting any wife.
Exactly, but me experience it.
You experience a piece of it. Explain to us, man.
I didn't even explain how me get it. Get it? I me get it more than once. So me no one of them. Me no fit in the category of the man them who not getting it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So basically, you went on a hiatus. Man basically went on a hiatus and be like, you know what? I don't know if it's you. Be like, you know what? Let me just work and do my thing. Them gal here, or it's the gal them like, nah, man, you in that Ellie trunk, but you need to relax.
I don't know what you're on about, mate.
What?
I don't know what you're on about, mate. You say Ellie trunk.
What?
Man, you can't make that shit up. What the fuck are you talking about? I just did.
I just did.
Just losing his mind.
I'm telling you. No cap.
No cap.
No cap, bro. I'm telling you, just fun, just vibing. I'm going to sign out now. The thing is done. The thing is done, people. Yeah?
Side of business. You know what time it is. Just a messenger. Don't shoot. He's losing his mind. I'm telling you.